little girl, barely 6 years old. Let's call her Aisha. Wandering the streets barefoot in the harsh Ramadan wind of Kaduna. Her hair messy, her clothes tattered, and her eyes searching. Not for sweets or for toys, no, but for her mother, who left one morning and just never returned. This is not fiction. This is the sad reality of millions of children across the country, abandoned and neglected by those meant to protect them, just like Aisha. According to UNICEF, there are about 10.2 million out-of-school children in Nigeria, with the highest numbers coming from the northern region. These children aren't just numbers. No, not just statistics. These are futures forgotten and dreams deferred. The government, however, has rolled out initiative after initiative, yet the numbers barely drop. So we must ask ourselves, why is this problem still here? Perhaps maybe, we've been looking at it all wrong. So let's take a few steps back. Start at the beginning. Let's ask, where do children come from? Well, they come from mothers. Some ready, some not so much. Now let's imagine another scenario. A pilot steps on a plane. You ask for his license. He shrugs. He doesn't have one. A doctor about to perform a life or death surgery on one of your loved ones. No license. Would you still trust them? So why is it that something so life-altering as raising an entire human being requires no qualification, no preparation, and no license? My name is Stephanie Martin-SINI, and today I want to introduce to you an idea, a bold idea, the parenting license. Now I know at first it may sound extreme or harsh, but the more I think about the problems we face as a society, the more I realize that we have failed to prioritize parenting, the very foundation of every nation. Parenting isn't just about biology. It's not just about being able to have a child, it's about being able to raise one. But in today's world, it has become an experiment, more or less like a game of trial and error. And the costs? A generation of children navigating through trauma, neglect, feelings of isolation. Do you know that 1 in 7 teenagers worldwide lives with a mental health disorder? Be it depression, be it anxiety, be it suicidal thoughts, these are not just adult problems anymore. But who is raising these kids? Parents, who may be loving, yes, but unequipped, unsupported, and unprepared. Now, when I say parenting license, I don't mean an actual physical card with your name, your face, your signature on it. No. What I mean is a system, a symbol of commitment. It would be an opportunity to provide education to soon-to-be parents so that they could be able to raise children properly. It would be a way of saying, yes, I understand what it takes to raise a child. Yes, I have learned about child safety, emotional welfare. Yes, I am ready to guide, to protect, and to love this child unconditionally. It would be a promise to the next generation that they will not only be seen, heard, but also protected. The Ubuntu philosophy, I am because we are, reminds us that parenting isn't just a personal responsibility. Rather, it's a communal one. And that is exactly what the parenting license would stand for. Imagine a future where digital sessions and where training sessions and digital courses are available, where parenting mentors are ready to help parents. A future where we eradicate abuse and neglect, not through punishments, but through preparation. Now, I'm not saying the parenting license would solve all the problems. No. But it could be the start of a conversation that I believe we urgently need to have. One that says, children deserve better. And it starts with better parenting. So I ask you, what kind of future do you want? One where children are raised by chance, or one where they are raised by choice, by people who are ready and equipped to guide them? Let's earn our parenting license, not from the government, but from each other, from empathy, from commitment, from love. Let's raise a generation of children that is not only born, but truly brought up. Thank you.